Karl-Anthony Towns only played 8 minutes, had 3 fouls. Sixers had that great response in the first round after getting blasted by the Celtics as George missed.
Said he was good with the pace. He said he wanted his next team to get out more on transition, though. What he was not good with was the free. He wasn't happy with the fouls that got Cat taking off the floor in the first place.
All right, Lisa. Well, Towns with an excellent pass on the first possession. And an offensive foul called on Edgecombe. Again, Drummond getting the start. Bona played a lot of minutes. 13 in that first half. Pass inside.
3 different cuts from the weak side down the lane when he had the basketball.
Brunson against Edgecombe. Pulls up. Jump shot. Wells is really making him work. Oubre. Edgecombe. The rookie from the corner.
In that corner, but he did not speed up his rhythm on his release.
Bridges gets the pass. Difficult shot. Tried to back. Era. Throws a wild pass. Edgecombe out to George. Josh Hart trying to poke it away, and Hart.
Airspace away from Paul George.
That looked like a clean strip that time. Meanwhile, they get enough. Brunson spins against the rookie. Kicks it out, Hart. Hart tries a spin move, nearly lost his balance. Towns is going to try a three-pointer. That comes up to set the screen. Oubre drives on Brunson, gets inside, layup, no good, but a... Oh, Sixers back up by 1. Bridges, corner 3.
Down there.
Both Brunson against Philly and Maxey against New York. They've had some of their great games in this rivalry. Shot points, he's 7 of 10 from the field. Paul George in rhythm, fires away. And
when I had to guard Paul George, you got to understand it is body to body to prevent the three-point shot.
Counted out a foul. Towel. Nick Nurse checking behind the bench. Gets a nope.
His head down, turn the corner.
You see the Towns impact already as he rattles in that. And Anunoby trying to fight over a screen. George kicks it out in the corner. Oubre thought about a 3. Now makes his stride, lays it up and in. Oubre, by the way, with 12 points. Sixers shooting 52% from the field. Towns gets inside, off balance again. And the call, the ball still stuck behind the basket.
Where's Wemby when you need him?
Where's Obi Toppin when you need him?
Drummond seems to be enjoying the incident. Towns, meanwhile, now 5 of... Towns now 16 points. 3 assists. Nails in bounds. He also had 3 fouls, though. Maxey hands off. Paul George up top. Edgecombe. 5 on the 24. Edgecombe dancing. Pull up. Jump shot. Edgecombe.
It's not the normal rotation.
Yeah, you can see the seams on it pretty easily when he lets it go. It doesn't have that, traditional, really tight backspin for a shooter, but he obviously is comfortable with that release because he is a threat.
Towns draws the foul. It's Anthony Towns. He's got 19-10 already here in the third. Back to a 1-point game.
You've got both bigs now with Philly. 4 fouls. Going to be a problem if they have to go small with Towns on the floor.
Long distance. He's been shooting red hot from downtown throughout the playoffs. Towns, bullet pass inside. Beautiful.
Did a poor job of it right there.
Double team on Maxey. He throws it away. Anunoby deflects it. And a loose ball foul's going to go against Paul George.
And we'll back in the first half, but you've certainly seen it here in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter.
Paul George having a big game. Pulls back. Contested shot way off. Karl-Anthony Towns looking for someone to throw a pass to. Now puts it on the floor, gets past Bona, goes inside, stumbles, kicks it out. Hart passes up the 3, throws it up top to Brunson. Shot clock at 3. Brunson fires away, 3-pointer. It's in 3, but hesitant to shoot it. George gets double teamed. Anunoby with the help. Pass inside to Grimes. Throws it back up top to Oubre. And Oubre can't get it. Huffs down. Towns fakes. Towns drives inside. Shot no good, but a foul.
Also understanding you can have some weight back.
Oh, is that easy, Lex?
Listen, I know this.
You've been yelled at in your life.
No.
Bona picks up his 5th foul. in 16 minutes. Drummond's on the bench with 4 fouls. Now they make Barlow playoffs, but he had a very good regular season. He's one of the surprises for the team as Grimes throws it back up top. 1 point Knick lead. Barlow gets it, fakes, finds Oubre. Oubre sneaks inside, missed the layup.
That game 7, Detroit versus Orlando. So save your reviews, and even coaches have to.
Oubre in his 3rd year with the Sixers. He's played for 5 different teams. He's a really good stinks. And he puts the Sixers up by 1. Brunson finds Anunoby. Anunoby inside, foul by Grimes. Knicks are 14 of 17 from the line. Sixers 16 of 22. Maxey and Bridges one-on-one. Maxey pulls back, shot clock winding down, poked away by Anunoby. And we'll reset as we're under 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Brunson doubled, Shamet, extra pass, goes inside the Hart, and a travel. First turnover of the 3rd quarter for the Knicks. And an offensive foul on him this year, obviously with all the injuries. And of course, Paul George on the 25-game suspension for that. Brunson fakes, finds Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside, stops, pulls up, tries it off the glass.
Advantage, he could just go up and shoot a soft shot off the glass.
Grimes again, goes baseline. Barlow picks it up. Anunoby back to Brunson. Brunson drives on Barlow, gets inside, bank shot. Maxey in the corner, Barlow right back to Maxey. Stumbled a little bit, double team. Barlow gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Extra pass, open. Edgecombe 3. It's good.
Chased by Maxey. He drew 2 to the left corner, which meant you had numbers. If you...
Brunson again on Barlow. Well defended. Anunoby bumped. And a foul on Paul George. That's going to be the 4th.
They're eventually going to cash in.
On the drive, Grimes. Barlow on the finish. Grimes on Barlow. Boy, Barlow's doing a nice job. Bounce pass, Bridges, bang shot too strong. And Grimes comes the other way.
2-for-1 opportunity.
Grimes gets inside. Foul is on Anunoby, his 2nd.
I think it might be his thumb. He's been grabbing that thumb.
Knick locker room. Don't see him on the bench right now. Brunson double team, fires a pass McBride. Shamet back to McBride. And a travel. Flow down Maxey. Maxey using the screen. Maxey gets in the paint. The floater's up. Shot short. Rebound Bridges. Launches.
Good luck, OG. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Paul George's been a great player for a long time when he's healthy as he puts up the jumper. That's to get inside to McBride. McBride fires up a 3. In and out. And George.
Possession number 2, a forced 3 at the end of the clock.
Edgecombe. Barlow. Nice move. Gardner's grown a little quiet. You see Hart already with a technical foul. Alvarado trying. Maxey, Edgecombe, Barlow, back out Grimes. The extra pass. George gets a clean look for 3. Maxey falling away, can't get it. Towns
could be at play here. Extra minutes for extra guys. There's a higher usage rate for a lot of the Philly players without Joel. And
lead for the Sixers, just over 2 minutes gone by in the 4th. McBride tries again. This one goes out of play. Brunson and Anunoby set you check in. Hart bellies up to George. George puts it on the floor. Has the height advantage here. Hart sticks with him. Makes him take a tough shot. That one. Knicks looking to get it down to Towns. And a foul away from the ball. Up his 3rd. And Anunoby checks back in, as does Brunson.
You talked about the bigs pressuring Karl Anthony Towns. And so now they put Paul George on him. And he just big boy. Put a big on you, go outside. They put a small on you, you go on the block.
Anunoby can't hit the 3. McBride. How about these important minutes for Dominic Barlow? Maxey pulls up, jumper, got it.
Maxey can defensively to try to stay with him and cut him off. He stops on a dime and separates.
Brunson finds some. Maxey on the switch. Floats it over to Edgecombe. Grimes on the drive. Good help defense from New York. Edgecombe goes back door. Scoop layup. Can't get. Hart, Anunoby drives on Barlow. Gets inside. Layup is good. And Nick Nurse says, let's talk it over. Have been stress-free for the Knicks fans. Edgecombe to George. George off the bounce. Anunoby trying to stay with him. George shot, missed it. A big guy's out for both. Towns gets it, stripped and stolen by George.
And that's why you put Paul George on him.
Oubre inside, comes up.
Because you were saying the bigs get up and then they get driven by him. So what they do, they put, now he's able to pressure Karl-Anthony Towns, take away the pass, but also move his feet when he.
Oubre playing in his 32nd playoff game, so he's been in some big playoff games with Philadelphia. Also, Brunson kicks it out. Anunoby, corner three shot blocked by Barlow. What hustle from Dominic Barlow. His second rejection. Maxey drives, double team, kicks it out in the corner. Oubre hits a three.
He's guarded Brunson on multiple plays.
Barlow giving the Sixers huge minutes. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby, Barlow on him. Anunoby gets in, kicks it out. Hart tries a three-pointer. It's good for this moment. Hart trying to poke it away from George. George puts it on the floor, gets inside, kicks it out. Edgecombe lines up his three-pointer off the. Brunson the drive. Finds Towns. Thought about a three. Puts it on the floor. The runner, the banker, missed it. Going to try again. Towns lurking to help. Oubre in rhythm. Not that time. And Brunson resets. Barlow has done an excellent job defensively off the bench. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, got it! Inside, and Anunoby stops him there, falling away, finds Edgecombe. Edgecombe finds a spot. His three-pointer off the mark. Towns, Brunson against Barlow. Step back off the mark, and arrested. Barlow keeps it alive. Maxey, open, three-pointer. That one remaining. Knicks clinging to a two-point lead.
Had another big on the floor.
Brunson the fake, falling away, puts it up. That's good. Playoff game in 13 years. Edgecombe. And Brunson quickly calls timeout. Shot clock.
This is a huge 3 minutes for Philly because to win the series, you're going to have to execute on the other end.
Brunson double team, gets it to Hart. Hart lost the ball, gets it back, drives inside, finds Anunoby, gets it to Towns. Nope, he's tied up. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout, even up this series, but they've gone cold during this run.
Well, this is where you.
Brunson double team, pumped away by Barlow. Looking for someone to throw to toe one up. Sixers ready to double team Jalen Brunson every time he touches it. McBride, corner three, in and out. Maxey makes his move. Maxey drives inside, layup off the mark. Tip won't go, but Maxey 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
Out of that traffic out near half court.
Misses the second. Shot clock at 5. Brunson gets it back. Barlow guarding him. Brunson drives inside. The floater blocked by Barlow, but a whistle left. Just over a minute remaining. Maxey racing up the floor. On the drive, gets inside, sneaks and banks it up. 7 on the 24. Hart fakes. Hart puts up a three. Short. Edgecombe hands it off to George. Fires a three. Way off. Oubre trying to save it.
And he was as much time to get through.
Brunson trying to get free. And Mike Brown. Again, the NBA rule can advance the ball on the timeout. Hart throws it in the backcourt. And Conley knocks down in a game where he was plagued by foul trouble. McBride, that's going to do it. The Knicks will win their 5th straight game in these playoffs and take a 2-0.